What's going on, guys? This is PackDaddy here, bringing you the first HUT draft of the NHL 17 season for this channel. We're going to start things off with the fastest skating. Now, if you guys have never seen the HUT draft, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, the way it should be done. Not the draft champions, we're going with the auction house. As you can see, the only constraints I have out there is a $75,000 maximum buyout, as well as what position I'm choosing. So how this is going to work is just like NHL 16, we're going to look at the first 5 cards in the auction house. Whichever card has the highest skating attribute, we have to pick that card for our team. It could be a bronze card, it could be a card, a Movember maxed out at 75,000. We have to pick it. Even if it's like an amazing card, a Brett Burns on defense, we have to pick the, I don't know what situation this would be, but maybe the 95 overall bronze card. But that's what we're going to be doing today. We're picking a team: left wing, center, right wing, left defenseman, right defenseman, and quickness for goalie. That's all we're doing. We're choosing the skating stat on this one, letting the fate of the auction house decide it for our team, and we're going to try and win a game in Division 3. I feel like that's a great division to where there's not going to be a lot of stack squads against us, where synergies are just destroying us, but the competition also isn't that easy for us. So we're going to go ahead and run some Division 3 games and compete and try and win with this best of skating HUT draft team. So the first card with the left wing is going to be a Marian Gaborik World Cup of Hockey Team Europe card with 90 skating overall. Nice to know we're starting off with a fast one. Continuing on now with the center position, highest skating stat in this one, it's looking like it's going to be the Ryan O'Reilly or the Henrik Zetterberg. I'm kind of pulling towards the Ryan O'Reilly just because all the stats are a lot higher on that one as far as defense goes, so I think we're going to pick him up, plus we get a nice boost in maybe getting some synergies. Okay, completing the first line, we're going over to the right wing right now. Line 1 should be complete after this one. Patrick Laine, barely by a single point, beats up Jakub Voracek on this one. So Patrick Laine is going to be the first right winger for our team. Now, when I go through all of these players and pick them, it might be the first run through. That's not the line that they're going to be in the end. After I get all the players on my team, I can go through and decide which line I want to put them on, just as long as they are the players that I get. We're going to switch on over here to the left defenseman, trying to get the first set of defensemen, and it looks like Shane Gostisbehere is going to be the first one. The 89 overall, I'm not picking that. Team of the week, Philadelphia, 86 overall. I'm going to go with Gostisbehere on this one, the Series 2 card, and I think that's a pretty good pickup for our first defenseman. Starting off with the first right defenseman on our team here, we're going to get Kevin Shattenkirk, 91 overall speed. Beats out Sammy Vatanen, and thank heavens, because that 89 overall is definitely a big body that we're going to want on our blue line, so I'm pretty happy. Let's move on from here. So we're on to the goalies, and we're going to be picking off of the quickness stat, and it looks like Ilya Bryzgalov, Mr. Universe, why you have to be mad, is going to be the goalie for us with a 90 overall quickness stat. And the universe is so humongous big, and that's what he's going to be for us in net for our team. I have complete confidence in him that he is going to lead us to a victory in this match, so I'm pretty happy we got his card. It's a pretty dang good card too, so we're going to go ahead and try this one out for our goalie. Heading back up for the second left winger on our team, we already got a pretty good one in Marian Gaborik World Cup of Hockey, and it looks like we're picking up Base Skinner in this one. 90 overall skating. This guy's a bullet with his Series 1 card, so we're picking up Jeff Skinner for our second left winger. Second centerman, hopefully we can get like a Bergeron or something. That would be fantastic. Probably not though, and it's looking like we're getting Jack Eichel. I'm pretty sure his faceoff stat is not very good, but he's got some silky hands, and maybe we can move him over to a winger position if we manage to get a winger that has a better face-off stat than him. Okay, finishing off the second line with this right winger. Fate of the cards, here we go. Maybe TJ Oshie, Nikita Kucherov, or Joe Pavelski. I think we're going Joe Pavelski, and just like I was saying with the Eichel, I think he has a pretty good face-off stat. So we're going to go ahead, I'm probably going to switch him out and put him center, but we're going to pick up Pavelski in this one, so I'm pretty happy. We've gotten pretty good cards so far, haven't really gotten screwed over with a crappy one. So things are looking up. We're going to switch back on over to the defensemen, get the second line of those guys going. Left defenseman, who we got right here, Bouwmeester, Morgan Rielly, 89, skating for a Series 2. These guys got some crazy boosts. So 89, Morgan Rielly. Looks like we're going to get him for the first defenseman on our second line. Once again, we can switch up these lines however we want to once we get the players picked. But right defenseman right here, we're getting Jeff Petrie, 89 overall skating. These guys are fast. I don't know what the slowest guy we have on our team is right now, like an 88 Ryan O'Reilly, I think. That's pretty good considering he was like an 89 overall. So pretty good players so far on the team. I'm feeling like we're going to be able to handle the competition that we get in these Division 3 games. But we're going to go over to our goalie real quick, get the last goalie, and I can switch between who I want to. Maybe we'll pull the goalie. It's looking like with that 89 overall quickness, we're going to have to go with Marc-Andre Fleury in this one. Oh, I'm sorry, 91 overall quickness in this one. Marc-Andre Fleury. Okay, so that's pretty good. His Movember card, that's pretty cheap. 45,000 for a Movember. I feel like he could get a lot of upgrades once the playoffs start because his team is absolutely on fire right now. We're switching back up to the third line of offense, and it looks like, ooh, I wish we could get that Alex Tanguay. I have that card on my main squad. He's a beast, but it looks like we're going based Artemi Panarin on this one. The Breadman, picking him up with his 90 skating. I'm glad we got somebody with shot speed and Dangles on this one, so not a bad pickup for the third line. Moving on to the center position, we're looking for some more of those really, really good face-off guys. Possession is key in this game. It looks like we're going to get B-Jugs for this one. 87 overall skating. Pretty low. I think that's the lowest we have so far. But B-Jugs is a solid player. He's always played well for me. I've always had really good outcomes whenever I've used him on any of my teams. So not really mad about that one. Right wing, number 3 here. Getting some more good luck. And Phil Kessel is looking like that's who we're going to get with the 89 overall skating. Barely nudges out Okposo. That would have been a good card to have. But I'm not mad with Phil Kessel. He's a pretty good guy. He's pretty fast on the ice, and he can shoot the puck. And pretty happy to have him. But we're going to move on to the last defending core right here, and Oliver Ekman-Larsson Series 2. I hope I'm not running out of money at these ones. These guys are getting pretty pricey. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, 90 overall, 91 skating. He's a bullet. I love having fast defensemen, so I'm definitely happy I can pick him up. So not bad, not a bad pickup at all. Let's move on to our final defenseman of the skating hut draft team. Oh, it was almost Brett Burns, but we're going to get Justin Schultz, 89 overall. I was so excited. It was almost Brett Burns. That would have been so much fun to have. Maybe we'll get him with the best checking team, but that's going to do it for defensive core. So we're going to go back and get our fourth line offense. So we're moving on to the left wing position. Almost got Movember Hoffman, but holy cow, Series 2, Taylor Hall. What an absolute train. 92, 92, 91. Offensive juggernaut. Really happy I can pick him up if I have the coin left over to do it, but that is a fantastic pickup for our final line. And let's go for our last center position. Maybe we can continue on with this really good player. Austin Matthews Milestone or Nicholas Backstrom. Might be an unpopular opinion here, but I do not like playing with Austin Matthews' card. It just doesn't work for me. It's kind of like playing with, I had a Milestone Line a long time ago. Worst card I've ever played with, so I think we're going to have to go with the Nicholas Backstrom. Those Milestone cards are just garbage for me. Whenever I play with them, I don't like them, so we're going to go Backstrom on this one. Moving on to the final card, the final left wing position for the team. Oh, sorry, right wing position. I already did left wing. Final right wing position for the team. Here we go. And it is going to be Joe Pavelski. We already have one of him, so we're going to sit tight for a second. We're going to let some new cards come in here, and we're going to wait a little bit. Hopefully we can get some fresh cards to come through. We already have a Joe Pavelski. Can't pick him again, so we're going to wait, let 5 new cards come in, a brand new selection, new fresh cards to look at, get the vibe going a little bit, and here we go. I'm feeling like this is about time, and wow, we waited for the right time indeed. It's either Gustav Nyquist or Yari Curry. Easy choice on that one. We're going to pick up Yari Curry right there, a legend on the team. Hopefully he can have some guidance to our team of youngsters and we can win this game in the hut draft. So we had to scrape from the absolute bottom of the barrel to get the rest of these cards. With 89 coins remaining, we picked up the Yari Curry to complete the team and get everybody that we wanted to. This is the team we're rocking. First line is Series 2 cards. Second line, cards that were too good for a regular card. Third line is people who like to lean slightly to the left, and the last line is all the kids. Defensemen are absolutely stacked on this one. We have a high of 90, a low of 87. Series 2 cards and just really, really good. I think the strength of some of these cards is a little bit heavy towards the front, so I think I want to go ahead and switch out some of the third and first liners just so we can get that even distribution of players. I already have all my shot-handedness swapped on the wingers and the defensemen. We got Fiddler in the back because this is Team Wheel, and we only have one synergy active, Offensive Juggernaut, with Panarin and Yari Curry. Nothing else is active. We have one synergy, and it's helping 2 players out. This is definitely different than the 13 synergies I rock when I play on my main account, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can pull this one out and get the W. We're starting Brizgalov Fleury on the bench. Hot dog, does Yari Curry look good in a Russian uniform? So it wouldn't be my team without a player trying to cram the puck down our own goalie's throat. Fortunately, it does not happen for us right here. We get the puck up to Kessel. He's got some nifty moves to get around the defender, but unfortunately, Lundqvist stops us right here. This whole game, he was ripping pucks from way outside, and they make me so freaking nervous, especially this one, because I didn't know it was offside. I had music going. I see the puck just go right in the net. I'm like, you freaking serious? It's unfortunate, and I hate it so much, but at least he made the saves when it came down to the wire. He played really, really well for me. Now, don't get me wrong. There were still a lot of really sketchy plays that happened, as you'll see in some of these highlights, but like these saves where the puck just dribbles past the net is absolutely horrifying. But then we got Phil Kessel on the break, and he manages to catch us, and Lundqvist makes an amazing save and breaks him on the power play. The first goal of the game comes in the corner right here. I love that back pass by Ekman Larson. He's like, I don't want this puck. We're throwing up to Jeff Skinner, pumps the brakes. That's all the bite we need from his defender to go backhand, forehand, and roof it on him to go 1-0 with just minutes left to go in the second period. Very, very close game. Then he's coming down right here, and I just juke him out of his shoes, dangle around 2 of his defenders, but B-Jugs just doesn't have the endurance and acceleration to get clean like I'm used to. And right here, oh my gosh, it almost went in. I feared those shots. That's not the slow-mo. That's the lag I had to deal with. And you guys ready to be mad? Yeah, watch this. My own freaking guy runs into Brizgalov, and that's how it goes. You go back and rewind it and watch it. I didn't gain control of him until I was about in the crease. My guy, Morgan Riley, was just barreling into my goalie and then just rocked him and sent the puck into the net. And it's unbelievable the crap that I have to deal with in this game and how goals get scored on me. It's absolutely infuriating, but my goalie reminded me after the play end why you have to be mad. But I thought the game was done with right here. Passes it back to Taves, and he's wide open. Throws it blocker side. If that was glove side, that was in. And you guys remember that offensive juggernaut upgrade I got with the synergies? Oh my gosh. Base Panarin flattens out TJ Brody right there and shoots it into the corner in classic base card style. That was an insane hit right there. Moved into overtime right now. We got Ekman Larson coming down the inside, denies my cut across. Good save by the AI right there. That could have prevented a one-on-one. And then we got the break-in coming. We're trying to deal something right here. We're going to try and throw it back. No, we're throwing it all the way to our goalie, who doesn't come out and play it, so I have to freeze the puck in my own zone. Infuriating as heck. Now watch this next play. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to get the play back into my own zone. I lose the puck. He gets it. He passes it across. It moved the stick of my defender. Watch this. It moves the stick of Shattenkirk. How does he not gain possession of that? And then he comes down. Fortunately, I can get a body on the guy and thwart that play from happening. We're getting into the final seconds right here. We got Gostisbehere coming into the zone, throws it back, and oh my gosh, shoots it wide. We're in the slot. That was a goal. We're down front. We're trying to get something happen. Passes it back to the crease. Fends off the guy long enough to have Lundqvist make an amazing save on me. I thought that was the game right there. Didn't know how that one did not go in. Absolutely insane save by Lundqvist right there. And we're trying to get the puck back. Just cycling up a bit and just trying to maintain this pressure. Trying to enter the zone. Gets flattened out. Then he misses the puck again. I cannot understand what's happening with my players and why they won't take the puck. Taves is coming into the zone right here. We're going to get the puck free. Here's the funniest thing that happened in overtime. Throwing it up to Skinner, and Skinner gets killed. He's laying on the ice. He's dead. That is his dead carcass. It is 3-on-2. We do not have possession. They cannot blow the puck dead. It's hilarious. He's just rolling around right there, and Brizgalov is keeping us in it. I'm just trying not to do anything too stupid to let him have a 3-on-1 in my zone. Fortunately, Brizgalov has the save right there, and then he just shows the dead corpse of Jeff Skinner laying on the ice. Absolutely unreal. And does this not make your butt pucker? 1 second left, throws it back, and it almost goes in the net. absolutely insane. But we're going to a shootout on this one. Scary, scary stuff. And the network performance, check out what I was dealing with during that overtime. But there's no excuses in this one. We're going to the shootout. We got the fastest skaters in the Hut draft, in the Hut universe right now. We're going to pull this one out despite whatever's happening on our network performance. We're going into the shootout. This is just my foreclosure and letting you guys know I suck at goaltending in these shootouts. And look at this. That was a magician right there. The time stopped, and all of a sudden it continued. The puck was in the back of my net. I was in position. I don't know how Wendell Clark, of all people, got past a Brizgalov, Mr. Universe, and scored a goal on that breakaway. Absolutely ridiculous. And oh yeah, I forgot to change the camera for the shootout, so you know we're just gonna have to luck this one. Fortunately, Lundqvist made the initial save, but the puck somehow squeaked past him. And I don't know why the puck is the size of a beach ball in all these replays. It's absolutely huge. Not sure what the deal is with that one, but we are tied up 1-1 on this one. Brizgalov has to make this save, and unfortunately just gets dusted right there. He comes flying down. I just didn't have the initiative to try and make a save that quickly. Tried to sit back and butterfly and glove it. Not going to happen. Backstrom coming down. Second skater. Everybody has scored up to this point. Lag not a factor in this one. We're going to bury this one, go far side off the post, and this is a 2-2 victory. Very, very tense here. This Division 3 game of the Hut draft. Fastest skaters coming down. I already know what I'm going to do right here. We're going Splitsville on him, and it manages to work. So we're going right here. We have Jack Eichel as our final skater, and this one, he has to bury this one to win. And as I said before, he has the silkiest mitts out of anybody in the NHL, in my opinion. More than the other #1 draft picks, I love watching Jack Eichel play. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to try and tuck this one 5-hole, and he denies it. It is going to the 4th round. Very, very exciting stuff on this one. I'm nervous. I'm like, I cannot lose the first game of Hut draft in Division 3 on a bullcrap goal that should not have happened. So I got to come down right here, play as patient as I can, fake him out, and then make a beautiful butterfly slide to the left side to shut down his shootout attempt in the 4th round. So it all comes down to B-Jugs, Mr. Dependency on my team. We're going back 5-hole, and it works. We squeak it right under Lundqvist, and that is the victory for the Hut draft for the fastest skaters. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. It was very, very fun to make. If you did, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I hope you guys enjoy the series, and if you guys have a suggestion for what we should do next on the Hut draft, let me know in the comment section and upvote the ones that you guys would like to see as well. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you guys would like to have the all-star on my team, it's going to be a Twitter giveaway. I'm going to be giving away the Brizgalov, so just make sure you go to Twitter, follow me, and retweet the giveaway. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. This is PackDaddy. I'm out.